Okay. We're back, and I am sober, for now. I felt that, the beer just wasn't cutting it, so I've upgraded to this fine 70 proof Kraken black spiced rum. And as I say that, I think, how awesome would it be to have an alcohol sponsorship? That would be so cool. It probably will never happen, but hey. Kraken spiced rum. Got myself some ginger ale to mix with it in this fine brass mug of mine. It's a Mueller, so I'm a heathen. But, I felt beer wasn't cutting it. Didn't use the Mueller last time because I'm not that much of a heathen. Just gonna make it dark and stormy in this. So, I returned to you after an 8 meg update. Or 9, I can't remember. It's been about a week since I played because I had to make an emergency trip to North Carolina to vacation. But, yeah, there was an 8 meg update. I'm hoping it corrected some grammar. Let's see what fun stuff it may or may not have had. Okay. Huh. While running game code. I don't know if any of that's, like, super important, so I might censor some of that, but, ignore attempts to roll back to a prior time. Okay, so that immediately crashed my game. We're trying this again. Okay. That doesn't appear to be anything new. Turn. Load game. How about ignore? That's the beginning of the game. Can I just auto this? I cannot auto this. Wow. Wow, game. Can I just... this is... Oh. Goody. This is what I wanted. This is exactly... You know what I didn't get enough of the first however many 7 or 8 episodes I made? This. Exactly the same game. That's what I didn't get enough of. Is there, like, no way to... Okay. I got it back, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna drop a nice couple of save files right here, just to make sure. Yeah, I did not notice how I fell asleep. Got it back, but I think that deserves to start off... Sorry, I smacked my Mueller with my rum. I think that deserves to start off with a nice dark and stormy, don't you? For those of you that don't know, that's 1 part rum, preferably black rum, but or dark rum at the very least. I have spiced black rum. Got myself some nice ginger ale, and yeah, mix that in. Feel the nice cool ginger ale mixed with that nice rum, and that is looking bronze in my bronze Mueller with bronze liquid mixed with bronze liquid. So, anyways, I think that deserves a drink right off the bat. And now that I'm seeing this sentence here, I feel like I deserve one anyway. I did not notice when I fell asleep. I was dreaming about Lynn, who was moaning, twisting in her bed, and also, no, I don't want to think about it. You know what I'd like to think about? This drink. So cheers. Here's to me surviving this game, which is relentlessly trying to make me just die. Horribly, brain aneurysm, I'm saying. Down the hatch, I'm chugging the whole thing. I'm basically doing a shot of dark and stormy here. Whew! Okay. Nice kick. In fact, I'm not sure if you're supposed to let the rum air out, per se, but I'm going to put the lid back on it just in case. Not much I can do about the ginger ale I got out of a can. Anyways. Warms you up. Let's say I forgot my dream that night. It can happen. Sometimes we see nothing when we sleep. Nothing at all. Well, yes, I suppose. I keep a dream journal. There's some weird shit in there because it's dreams. In the morning, we had breakfast in silence. Lynn, as usual, grabbed 2 towels. There's nothing usual. You just got to this world. And I had to wipe myself with my own clothes. By the way, I finally had a chance to change. How is there, like, no towels? I feel like you're just missing this. Wife showed me the closet. Good. I'm glad that wife did that. Wife made breakfast. Good wife. You not get beat today. 5 times smaller than her dressing room. After putting out fresh jeans, I put all my stuff in my pockets. Well, stuff is too much a word. I had only a handkerchief and a condom. And the rum comes back out. Why are those the only things you have? You just got to this world. I suppose... Oh, you know what? He did buy a bunch of condoms. I'm preparing the drink. It's possible that it's, like, left over. That is way more than the first one. Silly me. Subconsciously, I suppose. Anyways, if it's the condom he had in the very beginning, I'll let it slide. If it's a brand new condom, fuck this kid. He's a dumbass. I got a fresh handkerchief, and while feeling ashamed, hastily put the condom in my pocket. Strangely, I was still feeling shy and afraid that somebody will see this thing. Can you imagine a world of in a world of legalized nudity? I guess it is legalized, I guess. Anyways, we were eating in silence. Except for the music, I was humming something while the food was being synthesized. And the smart home joined in. That's an uppity smart home. What if I want to hum by myself? Very similar melody, imperceptibly intertwined with my not very musical humming. For some reason, I decided that it's the toilet sending his greetings. It turned red. We had bacon and eggs for breakfast. Oddly enough, it was me who ordered it. Lynn forgot what we talked about and asked me what I wanted. I decided not to confuse her and quickly mumbled number 3. Now I was staring at my plate. 2 skin-tone eggs, yellow with round garnish in the center. Simply put, fried eggs in the shape of a woman's... Hey, alcohol. Why? Fried eggs in the shape of a woman's tits. That is a good visual metaphor, I'll give you that. It's a stupid one. Like, it's barely even accurate, you know? Eggs and tits, for that matter, are come in all shapes and sizes. Why do you have to describe it like that? What's the point? Down the hatch with this. Dark and stormy. Ah! That Discord thing, if you heard it, surprised me. Because I've been bitching about this game on Discord and warned them that I'm going to be drinking while recording it. So, they're giving their general opinions on the matter. I had to inform them that it fucking stopped working, and I had to sit there and watch it all again. Yeah, it was on autopilot, but still. Didn't make it any better. Alright, that's less dark and stormy. Yeah, anyways, I don't even want to think about what bacon sticks are shaped like. I'm not going to drink to that. Fuck you. You're an idiot, whoever wrote this. We've been over this. Let me just say I will never put it in my mouth. Even if I starve to death. Okay, I am going to drink, because... Fucking really? You think bacon sticks so look like penises? And you're so afraid of these penis-looking foods that you're afraid to put them in your mouth? I could right now, in the middle of the video. I'm not going to, but I could. Prepare myself a hot dog and just eat it. No bun or anything, just bare hand, slurp it down. It would be gross to listen to, but I could do it, is the point. But then, I'm not a moron. What kind of perverted mind would invent it? Someone who was hungry, you dumbass. Dark and stormy. Bit more dark than stormy, if you know what I mean. Anyways. That's been 3 drinks in, I don't know, 6 minutes. Great job. Not counting the bullshit first 2 parts when the game crashed. I put my bacon into Lynn's plate, and from there the indecent food went straight into the trash. I see, they do not share food. Sure. I could not throw away the tit eggs. Neither could I eat such a thing. I should be capitalized. So I was just sitting and watching how tiny, edible tits jiggle from poking. Game, please. I was thinking, you know, I'd get through half a bottle, maybe, at most. I've polished off a noticeable amount of this rum in like 7 minutes. This is not helping. A bit more ginger ale. Okay, and cheers everyone if you're playing along at home. Hopefully you've got something less strong than my Kraken spiced rum. Sponsor me. And ginger ale, which they can't sponsor me because it's Food Lion brand ginger ale. fucking Food Lion's within walking distance. So, that's where I get my cheap shit. The 7-Eleven's expensive as hell, and they know it. They're near college. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, take it easy on the dark. Moving on. Hi, angry wife. Stop playing with your food. Don't be a child. I glanced at her with guilt and pushed my plate away. Do I need to go somewhere? I meant if I should go to work and what kind of work I did, but Lynn answered with something else. Professor Martin, oh yeah, I forgot they did that, contacted me when I was in the shower. Okay. I wanted to ask who it was and what he needed, but instead of it... Did you pose for him, or is he not a viewer of your channel for the lonely? Look, she apparently brings in the money, so how about you shut your fuckhole, huh? Am I jealous? But she is my wife. Well, first of all, I've known Lynn for 2 days. Secondly, our marriage is fiction. Just a therapy thing, nothing more. But for some reason I felt sad thinking of that. And how about don't be an asshole? Posing for him, he's too old. Who do you think I am? Yeah, old people don't watch porn. That never happens. Oh, I would answer that. Well, it seems that I am not the only one who thinks he is old. Youth is so short here. Okay. Why not? He is old, so what? He must still be... Yeah? Lynn choked because of indignation. Old men are old. Again, you know, making other people in the game shockingly worse than you doesn't make you a better person. You wrote these people. Pointing out they're not good... Like, if I wrote a character that was a flaming racist and homophobe and Nazi, like, it doesn't make me a good guy if I go, he's not an upstanding character. It's like, no shit. Why'd you write the guy in the first place? Write something a bit more complex, you dink. Or at least that's what I would say to myself. Excuse me. The Stormy came up on me a bit there. Shocker! Who would have thought that? A revelation from the creators of Wet Water and Sweet Sugar. You know, pointing out your writing is hackneyed also isn't an excuse. Oh really? So what? They're ugly, wrinkles, age spots, fat, sagging skin, tremors, wrinkles. It's awful. I still could not see why it's a bad thing. We all age, we become weak and sick. It's just a part of life. Not the best part, but still. A part of life on Earth. Only young and beautiful people walk in the streets here, and the only old man I saw was a hologram. I only saw his head. And he would probably not even be considered old on Earth. A few gray hairs, a couple of wrinkles, not a big deal. Gee, is your perfect society flawed? His appearance must have been corrected by electronics, so that young people would not seem as ugly and disgusting as he can be? Is being ugly bad? Of course it is. That's a shame. Well, yes, we have the same on Earth. You can't even imagine how I suffered in my life because of the glasses alone, but not on the official level. I mean, I suppose being ugly is bad, but again, it's a sort of an objective opinion, you know? So what do you do with old people? Put them to sleep? Well, you cannot just unplug them, and they will definitely not just be a decoration. Then choked orange juice spill on the table, cleared her throat. She's clearly angry. I stood up to pat her on the back when she suddenly spoke. You got hit pretty badly, as I, capital I, can see. Old people lose their right to get naked in public. You didn't see the gesture I made, but it was one of course, why wouldn't they? But even in clothes, they're hard to look at. They cannot be shown on entertainment channels. Okay. They're also sent away from Crystal City with opaque homes. Feel sorry for them. Someday I'll get old as well. I have to live on social welfare alone and eat food I can't choose myself. And do what they tell me to do. I'll lose my right of choice. I'll lose my freedom. This is a weird world you created, author. So that's what it is. So that's what it is. The freedom of Crystal City. Your right to eat up your tastes and show your private parts on TV or right in the streets. And how similar is that to Earth? Not very. Lynn's voice became quieter. Is this your message? What are we, if not this place? Because that's a stupid fucking message. Became quieter until she fell silent together. I think I just learnt the fear of this world. They're afraid of becoming old. They're afraid of ugliness. They're afraid of losing freedom of choice between a steak and fried egg shaped like a female's fluttering boo. Alcohol! Bro, nobody eats eggs. Alright, maybe you do, because you're a fuckhead. Sorry, bump the alcohol on the desk. But no sane person eats fried eggs and thinks, oh yeah, a woman's tits. Look at me, Fred. I'm eating tits. If anything, they're ovaries, because they're eggs. And that's a stretch. Hello, dark and stormy. Ooh, it's very stormy. Probably not so much dark, but I'll need to get another stormy after this. I don't know why I'm saying that. You know, I put a lot of ginger ale in it. I'll have to get another one. Down the hatch. I have a lot. Whew! Lost track of how much I've had. Point is, eggs don't look like tits. What's wrong with you? And what if people watch this too? This is like one of my more popular series. Don't buy this game. I don't know how much. I think this is like $7. I got it on sale. Don't buy it. No one's contacted me yet. No author, even though I think I was like the first Let's Play to get out there on YouTube. So either he's seeing it and agrees with me, or, you know, he doesn't feel like he needs to acknowledge me. Either way, fuck that guy. What if you were born with deviations? Well, ugly. What, you mean like you were born with a hair lip, or, you know, just a birthmark on your face? And what is surgery for? Genetic engineering is now on its high. Ah, of course. I didn't think about that. Absently, I was picking food in my plate, touched the yolk and broke it. Inside was... Alright, I'm not going to take a drink for the tit-egg comparison, because fucking... it's weird at this point, and I don't want to keep acknowledging it. I don't think that there are hens who lay eggs with flesh-colored yolk with milk inside them. Maybe? I don't know. It's probably happened at some point. We should probably just tune the synthesizer. So what about the professor? Who is he? You saw him at the hospital yesterday. Ah, yes, he didn't introduce himself. And why didn't you... Ah, yes, your terminal. Oh, as in the thing in his head. She's not saying he has a terminal disease. My bad. Anyways, he asked you to come by. I figured that. Alright, I'll go then. And what will you do? I'll go shopping! Spend the bonus I earned yesterday night. By the way, you watching me increased my views. So that's thanks to you as well. Do you need anything from the shop? So, let me get this straight. In your world, writer, a woman masturbating on camera gets more views if there's a fully clothed dude watching her for like 3 minutes and then goes away. I guess? Maybe? I don't know. That's a world I'm not particularly familiar with, shockingly. Whatever. Big deal. I wondered if I did the same, and... I wondered what if I did the same and not just watched, would we get rich? I don't really think so. Yeah, you jerking off on camera. I know enough about the world to know that females are significantly more popular than men in the cam lifestyle. No, I have everything I need. Let's have a walk later today. You'll show me the city, your favorite spots. Lynn's eyes lit up, sorry. I've been drinking carbonated beverages, after all. She smiled with a wide, genuine smile and hurried away to get ready. What a strange girl. Dreaming about getting a divorce, but shines with happiness when her surrogate husband invites her for a walk. Maybe she wanted a divorce because you're a shitheel. Well, more of a shitheel, I mean. Now that you're less of a shitheel, she'll actually like you because this writer is a fucking dink. Running out of names to call him. I'll have to start using objects I find on my desk. You... Allen wrench, you Pokemon Sun, you anchor mouse that doesn't work properly, so I had to get a wired one that's significantly better. You router that I wish got better internet speed. You pocket knife, you bum credit cards, you USB outlet. Alright, I'm done with that riff. Oh good, we instantly teleported and met the albino girl. Selena greeted me in the same way as before. I did not notice her on the wall background until she turned her pale face to me. The girl answered my hi with the usual sigh. Yeah, I bet most people sigh when they see you. She then commutated her thin little finger on the platform of the wall, then went towards the elevator. Commutated? You are like a little tram that goes on its own customized route. Sure. She did not answer, of course. When we entered the elevator, the albino moved her finger to the wall and touched one of the buttons. Attention, the doors are closing. Next stop, the vault of Professor Tin. Are we actually going to get through an encounter without telling the audience she's autistic? Still no reaction.
They probably don't have trams here. I think he studied all the patterns on the hospital walls. Silence yet again. Have you ever been outside the building, or is there no line leading there? Yep, that's an expression I make when I play this game. Girl side this time. I see. You know you might find something exciting here. Do you want to go outside? A sigh again. The girl even turned to me, but she was still looking somewhere else. A typical introverted people behavior. Ah, yes. Autists and introverted people. Basically one and the same. Also, I've known plenty of introverts. I'm friends with several of them. They're perfectly willing to make eye contact. They're not particularly willing to go up and talk to people, but they're perfectly willing to look at people. Jeez. Doors of the elevator opened. Also, like, in conversations they don't want to be in, they'll at least murmur something. They won't just sit there sighing. That's the attitude of somebody who doesn't want to talk to you. I stepped out of the office, and Selena stayed where she was. I smiled. Thanks for showing me the way. I enjoyed the talk. We should do it again sometime. You're an asshole. I hope she will not think I'm mocking her. Doubt so. But the joke was not the best one. I know. Like one of those jokes from the time when TV remotes were rare. What time was that? Is that early TV or late TV? It's gotta be early TV, right? So, like, 30s? Daddy, turn on a cartoon. Turn on yourself. Daddy, but I have no legs. No legs, no cartoons. What a joke. I felt ashamed of this thought. What a jerk. I should do something nice for the poor girl to make amends. Leave her alone, alright? She's the only person I like in this game so far. What can I do? In this strange, unfamiliar world, I have the same position here. Instead of wall patterns, I can hang on to my wife and the professor, but I can try and change the line. After all, there are those guard androids. They will definitely help me. You mean the ones with the rainbow pubes? You fucking nuthead. Nice to see you, I remember that joke. Did you sleep well? How are you? Hello, Professor. Everything's fine. Thanks. The wife is smart and beautiful. The food is excellent. The neighbor's handsome and, well, open. In short, plenty of meal and reel. Professor's head was a bit stunned by such a tirade. I must confess I do not know why I decided to throw it all on poor Doc, capital I. It's like it's his fault for me not getting used to this stuff. And why do there's a capital I? Why do I not like this world? High tech and free porn everywhere. Every nerd's dream. Not really. As I already said, I don't think you did. Or thought to be exact. I even wanted to apologize, but changed my mind in time. There's no point in showing my foreign origin. I need to integrate into the new life that I could not even dream of earlier. Is something off? He saw the catch coming. Smart fellow. Everything is great, only elevator buttons are not that easy to use. No idea where you will get. Every ride's like a lottery. Oh, that's the reason I invited you in. I did not think about it yesterday, old fool. We had an old version terminal in the museum. I made a copy and adapted the software. Here you go. An old version terminal. Why not just give him a modern one? A stand with something like sunglasses appeared right from the wall. I came closer to it. It's not the glasses that took my interest. Duh, we have a lot of those in our world. 3D glasses, augmented reality ones. I guess those are popular now. Put my hand in the wall. I knew it. A camouflaged hologram. However, my hand was gently pushed back. Perhaps not a hologram either. Don't push your hand where it doesn't belong. Good advice. It's safe, of course, but what if something goes bad? Your hand will be implemented with a chair. Well, in that case, it'd be pretty easy to get a seat when I'm bored of standing up. High five. I'd take a drink, but that would mean getting up to get my alcohol. I feel like a kid sticking his fingers in the socket and blushed, but acted out anyway. Why, it is useful. Get tired, get seated. Wow. The joke I was ashamed of making, he actually made. And corrected myself in thoughts, get punched, get laid down. Blushing seemed to become a habit. Don't you want to try them on? I inspected the glasses from every angle. The earpieces had little knobs on them. I touched one of them and it fell off. Did it break? Tit fing... What? Tit fingers? You mean butterfingers? Are you just confusing the word tit for butter? They look like butter. Eggs look like butter. Possible, I suppose. You put that to your nose. Smell emulators. Other two are earphones. Why do we need to emulate smell? Why can't we just smell? How can we not remember an old movie when the main character's sister shared her impressions after testing virtual glasses? I don't know what that sentence means. I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was thought. This guy keeps referencing Russian films because apparently he's Russian. I'm going to end the episode. I have to remember to edit those first 2 game crashings in. Great fun those were. I'm going to get ginger ale while I'm up. That way I can have more alcohol. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, sure to negotiate. See you around Ass Clowns. Don't buy this game.